Yeah, so conversational commerce is really where marketing is heading right now. Because if you look back to the early 2000s, right, ecom were just coming on and people were like, "Oh, what is it? What is this electronic commerce thing that's going on?" And people were just scared to put the credit card details in Now, going forward, since the pandemic and everything else, people's demands have gone up significantly, right? Everyone wants personalized service and they want instant answers. So what we look at is how do we create more trust, connection, rapport through the whole buyer journey, right? From the first point where they first come in and maybe see your website for the first time or your sales funnel, all the way through to the sales process. And how do we bridge that gap between a combination of using conversational language, right, where you would normally use that in conversation rather than feeling like a robot. And then we also have that human takeover where then we've got this, basically we can do 80% human-like customer experience and then a 20% human experience. So it means you get to have that personal touch with every person that comes through, and at the same time you get to automate the grunt work that you want to automate at the front end so you can give that more personalized service to everyone who comes in.
It seems like this is e-commerce is matured to the point basically where initially a new product comes in, and let's say it's the automobile, and people are like, this is so cool, I'm going to jump through all these hoops to do it, and I don't mind. And then as the product matures, people are like, I actually expect the same. I don't need to be doing all the work and jumping through the hoops now. I kind of expect to have a good customer experience because there's competition. It isn't just there's one person making this amazing thing that you can get. So it seems that initially people come into e-commerce like, well, look what I can do on the web now, amazing, and they'll jump through the hoops. But now have we gotten to a point where it's basically saying, let's get back to where we were before the internet, and you actually had a human interaction for the whole funnel, and you're saying now we need to take your fully automated funnel that gives a bad experience and automate it in a better way to give a better experience?
Exactly. So that's certainly one piece of the jigsaw, and the other piece is understanding what language patterns are your customers using, right? So imagine you were ringing up to complain about something, and you were ringing up, let's say your broadband provider, and you're like, hey, it's not working, I'm so frustrated right now. And they say, yeah, Sky, I really appreciate that, I know you're angry. And you're like, no, I'm not angry, I just said I'm frustrated, why are you not listening to me?